Alright, this one's for you, man. Show you how to do the wicking shit. Alright, that's what I'm starting with. I'm gonna rip all that shit out. Burn all the excess shit off. And then redo it. So yeah. Pliers. That's what I use. You can use fucking fingernail clippers, all sorts of shit to get this stuff out. Just to get the nasty cut. Try to get as much of the little strands out as you can. Alright, pretty much that's where we're at now. No cotton, it's got gunk and shit all over it. What you do, get all the black shit off your coils, dry burn it off. Oh shit. Dry burn the shit off. What this is doing is just getting all the shit off your coils. Don't do it too much, it'll fucking mess up your shit. Melt your insulator. Let it burn all that shit off. See, like I just did, I caught the bitch on fire. Anyway. And now, what I do, just to make your coils all shiny and shit again, light it up till it glows red. Blow them off. Now they're all pretty again. Anyway, alright now. Put your locking shit back on. Now you're basically at base one. Just the fucking coils. Alright. Regular piece of cotton. Just try to find like an end of it, or just pull the shit off, whatever. And just roll the shit out. This is my method, everybody has their different shit. This works for me, it might not work for somebody else. It's all subjective, I don't really fucking care. So, try to make it all even as much as possible. You really don't need that much, especially with higher builds, but this G-plat's pretty low. Alright, that's where I'm at right now. Even it out. Tear that right in half. For the smaller micro coils and shit, you're gonna need like thinner cotton, obviously. But what I do, kinda get all the burrs and shit out of it. Fucking throw it to the side, get all the burrs off this end. Get it out and twist one end. It's probably isn't gonna fit, I'm probably gonna have to break it down some more. Twist one end so it's pointy. And I always go from, say this coil sits farther on the, well from your, I don't know what the fuck side you're going to be looking from the left, I guess. I always thread it, the big fluffy part, on the side that's got more surface area. So just like this. It's going to be harder to thread it through with smaller coils. That's pretty much what you do, make it where it sits all nice and flush. Get all that hot shit out of there. Sit all nice and flush. And that's your first one. Use the same on the other side. Get the burrs out. Spin one side. Looks just like that. And I'll do this. Thread it through. Pull it, make it even. You don't want them to be too tight, but you want them to be snug where they're not just gonna fucking fall right out. And then I get some scissors. Cut. I mean, it's all depending on how much, but the less is more in a sense. I usually cut mine around like this area. My shitty scissors. Like that right there. That might be too long. I'm gonna do the same on that side, try to make them even. Just like that. And then I use a flathead because it's easier to tuck it shit under the coils rather than like a Phillips head. You can use needles. Anything small you can fit under the coils to tuck it in. This is what I do. I always start with the side that you threaded through. Kind of coil it over and push this part under the coil. Just like that, and have this off over here, just like that. And I try to push my cotton all the way as far back as I can under the coil, because the more surface area you have underneath, the more vapor and the more airflow you'll get to that coil to cool it off. And I do the same thing with the other side. Just kind of flip it. You can see that, but I tuck this end under the coil. Just like so. Push it as far back as I can. And just feed the rest of this shit in here. Just like that. Look at that shit. Beautiful. I'll do the same thing with the other side. Try to let you see this time. I can't fucking see, so it's gonna be difficult for me. Yeah, got too much cotton. Just tuck this shit under. You always want to leave enough cotton up, like don't tuck it all under the coil. You always want to leave enough to where you can wick it. Like right there. Because unless you center your coils, your wicking's never going to be even. These aren't even centered, that's as close as I can get with this for now. One's over here, one's over here. Usually if you can get them slapped down in the middle, the coils, makes it 10 times fucking easier. But with a lot of these 3-posts, how thick your gauge is and all that nonsense, makes it a lot more difficult. I just keep doing the same shit. Spin it, tuck it, and push all that other shit right there. They have always got space under the coils. You've got that cotton that you folded up underneath, pushed all the way back, pretty much as close to the center post as you can with the cotton that's under the coils. Makes it to where the coils don't get stupid hot. See how there's space in between? And then just flip it, tuck them all in, push that center back, and just make each side even. Now, I'll show you. Grab some juice. Another thing, this is on soaking your coils. what I do, drip it in the middle, right around the center post. Just flood the cotton around the center post. Not too much where it goes fucking everywhere. Just flood around the center post, touching the coils around the cotton around the center post. Just like that. I know you can't probably see it, but there's a shitload of juice. Right dab in the middle, right around the cotton, around the center post, on the backside of the coils. That pretty much primes your coils and your cotton. Just like that. Let it dry burn. Do not do it to where your coils are turned fucking red, because you'll burn your fucking cotton that way. And just drip it on the middle. I do it again. This is just my personal preference. Drip it on the middle again. Let it burn that shit off. As usually you don't want to vape the first hit because it's not going to taste good. And burn all that shit off. And just fucking drip the shit all over your coils and all over the cotton. Actually, you can see how the cotton kind of like changed its look and form and shit. It makes it more, that's all my opinion. For me, it makes it where it'll soak easier. And usually it'll last longer for me. I just soak the shit out of the motherfucker. Not to where it's running everywhere, but you get the fucking deal. It should be good. Pop your top cap on. And you're good to go.